Hey YouTube, it's ShryphonX here. Today, we're going to be talking about Kagurabachi Chapter 91. Like and subscribe for more content in the latest chapter of Kagurabachi, titled Natsuki's Bitter Rivalry with Uruha Sparks Anew. Kagurabachi Chapter 91 Spoilers. We find ourselves in a hilarious and action-packed adventure. This chapter is a true gem, bursting with humor and some electrifying action sequences. The chapter begins where we left off, with Hokuto seeking information from Hikuri about Uruha's whereabouts. Hokuto criticizes Hikuri for the shortcomings in his technique, but before he can unsheath his sword, Kiri intervenes, stopping him with her foot. However, Hokuto swiftly disarms her and grabs her by the neck, determined to save her. Hikuri resorts to Aisu for the third time that day, but he is knocked back by a powerful force. Hikuri realizes that this is Hokuto's sorcery at work, as Aisu is being reflected back at him. Hokuto continues his pursuit of Uruha, but Hikuri refuses to provide any information. In response, Hokuto prepares to end him with his sword. Suddenly, a tile from the ceiling falls down, cut open by a blade, and Natsuki emerges, ready to clash with Hokuto. It seems that the swordsmen of Kamiyanabe have a peculiar habit of using tiles as an entrance. Kiri expresses her gratitude to Natsuki for saving her, but Natsuki reminds her to refrain from calling him by his first name, as he is older than her. The other Kamiyanabe arrive, forgetting their seniority and reminding Natsuki to be mindful of his surroundings. However, Natsuki calmly instructs them to leave this matter to him. Natsuki introduces himself and shares the tragic fate of his brother, Ibuki. As Natsuki speaks, Hokuto's expression becomes tense, sensing the significance of the emblem on his hand. Hokuto reveals himself as Ibuki's killer, stating that if Natsuki defeats him, the world will finally know who killed Ibuki. However, Hokuto offers a different deal. If he wins, Natsuki will reveal Uruha's whereabouts. Natsuki questions Hokuto's obsession with Uruha, to which Hokuto explains that his sword is not meant for killing, but rather designed to endure until he can find joy in fighting to the death. This revelation angers Natsuki, who feels that Hokuto's obsession with titles and honors has overshadowed him, leading him to focus solely on Uruha instead of acknowledging Natsuki as a skilled swordsman. Natsuki believes that Hokuto deserves death for his disregard. Natsuki strikes first, but Hokuto effortlessly blocks his sword with his left arm, only to find that Hokuto's arm guard is being cut through, an impossible feat for him. Hokuto is impressed by Natsuki's almost flawless strikes, which are sharp and precise enough to cut through metal. The two swordsmen engage in an incredible clash, leading Natsuki to cut down the wall behind Hokuto. From behind, he then unleashes his sorcery, Thundercloud, causing immense damage throughout the hall, much to the dismay of his comrades. Fortunately, Hokuto is protected by the plates on his armor, which levitate and cover his body like a dome. Natsuki expresses his frustration with everyone passing him over for Uruha, even though Uruha is aware of Natsuki's superior swordsmanship skills. He is angry that his older brother, Samura and Kunishige, have overlooked him in favor of Uruha. Natsuki feels that everyone treats him like a young delinquent instead of recognizing his senior status. He then contemplates Uruha's death, as he was publicly declared to have been killed by Samura, only for Uruha to reappear before him with Yura. While Hokuto is thrilled to finally confront his target, Natsuki is upset that the rumors of Uruha's death have been exaggerated. The chapter concludes comically as the Kamiyanabe remind Uruha to stop breaking the ceilings, a habit that Kiri and Natsuki have been engaged in since their introductions. Editor's note: innocent and cruel. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more content. ShryphonX out.